And we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. Everyone, like the video, show some love to the channel. We're back in Tampico, Mexico, guys. Now, listen, they have the old school squeegees here, just scraping the water off the court. They literally have to. And look, they have to get every tournament, Challenger, 250, 500, Master, Slam. Look, not an issue at the Slams or the Masters, but I think every tournament should have the new blowers. They have these new blowers where they can dry a court as long as it's not raining. They can dry an entire court in 15 minutes. That's right. No more than 20 minutes the court's dry. Any spot with water, as soon as these blowers hit it, the water evaporates. They're doing this old school here. And look, if you've ever played or been around any of these courts when they dry it this way, it's still damp in areas. I mean, they're using towels on the lines. It's just not efficient. The tour has got to do better. These ladies shouldn't have to, the men don't have to settle for stuff like this. The ladies shouldn't either. But guys, we're back. Panna, Udvardy, Tinkanova. Listen, I said my pick was Anastasia here. I just felt that she was an underdog, but I just felt she's just striking the ball a little bit better. Udvardy in this match, if you watch it, she was very defensive, and it just seemed like she couldn't get a rhythm. And you could clearly see that Tinkanova was just the better shot maker. And of course, she got the victory. That was my personal numeric lock. She wins that match. And what about Caroline Dolehide taking on Victoria Rodriguez? This is a good match here, guys. Victoria's putting up a fight here in the second set. Caroline Dolehide, I don't look. She had some pretty big checks, September, October. I don't think she needs to be playing right now. If I were coaching her, I'd probably say, because I mean, she's not really going to gain much from here. I would take this opportunity to really practice the next 2 to 3 months, get ready for the Australian Open, work on her game. I mean, is there any advantage for playing now? I mean, are you going to carry this form over into the next year? Probably not. You're going to have to shut it down eventually. When you shut it down for the year, October, November, December, this is the time you really have to improve your game. I mean, when the tour's in progress, the WTA finals is here. The season's over. But when the tour's in progress, and of course, Dolehide was playing these matches last year, but when the tour's in progress, it's like you can catch form and get really hot, or you can improve by just getting your butt kicked by much better and better ranked opposition. That's how you get better when the tour is in progress. You have very little time to really practice and improve things. October, November, December is that time. I think Dolehide should probably shut it down and practice, practice, practice. That's how you're going to get really better. Of course, playing, like I said, and getting your butt kicked by opponents, you can really improve that way as well. But right now, Dolehide's in the match. I just think for the players that really end the season on a high note. I mean, look, she made the final in Mexico. I think it's a good time. She's got a lot of money, her highest ranking ever. I think give some other players that are upcoming the opportunity, shut it down in practice. But what about Ajla Tomljanovic? She's got to go get it in the mud now. Look, coming back from injury, Bektas, who's playing good. She's pushing her to the limit now. This is a good match. And guys, we have the WTA finals. The futures are out. So Iga's the favorite to win it, then Sabalenka, and then Coco and Rybakina. They're tied for the third most favorable to win it. Pegula, guys, they are disrespecting her as well as Ons Jabeur and Zachary. Now, Zachary's in case you didn't hear, Mukova injury. She's not 100%, so she withdrew. She probably felt she couldn't win it anyway. I personally think she had a chance. Probably not. Then again, I mean, you factor in Iga and Coco. Yeah, Mukova's not going to win it. But nonetheless, guys, what do you think? Who's going to win that? Stay tuned for the community. Make sure to like the video, guys. A lot of people, they're active in the community. They watch the videos, but just make sure you guys are liking it, supporting the channel. And Tennis in a Minute, we'll be back. Stay tuned. We have Ann Lee taking on who she's playing. Like, I forget who's Ann Lee playing. She's playing I want to say she's taking on Kruger, right? No. Is it Kruger? No, she's taking on Manlick. She's taking on Elizabeth Manlick. That's going to be a good match. That's starting now. Get your popcorn.